So we've always sort of known this house in the neighborhood, and we're thrilled to have moved into it, but it really needed a lot of work. I managed to raise both of my daughters in this neighborhood. So we moved in 2010 and it was for sale. The first year we were here for 6 months and it didn't sell. The second year it wasn't for sale. The third year they showed it a few times. The last year it was for sale. They had a lot of people, a lot of open houses going through, a lot of international buyers coming through, and the new owner gave us a 2-month notice to evict for personal use. So it was so difficult to find another house in this neighborhood to rent. Most people are renting either the main floor or their basement suite. I also noticed a lot of realtors wanting or becoming property managers and renting places, you know, that I guess for their clients, and that was really expensive. This was our home, right? Like we loved it living in this neighborhood. I know everyone on the street. You know, an international buyer bought this property, which is happening a lot, and I don't think that the tenancy laws are, they're not keeping up at all with this trend that's happening. We never really did meet face to face because even the mediation hearing was a conference call. There's a law in Vancouver where if the new owner wants to live in the property personal use, that he has to give the tenant 2 months notice as well as 1 free month rent. And so when I did speak to the new owner and he told me which month was the free month, which was May, on the 14th of May, he then turned around and evicted me for May for unpaid rent. So I took that to the tenancy branch, and then there was a whole bunch of problems with the tenancy branch which let me down. Said, this is ridiculous, he can't do that, pay $100, file for mediation. Well, it's an easy process, you represent yourself. Not true. And he won damages, which was really, really difficult for me as like I said, as a single mom. The city is really going to have to relook at some of those bylaws. Another bylaw that really bothers me is their lawyer was also serving documents to my children. They explicitly said that they were going to go after them for damages if I couldn't pay. And it is in the tenancy law, actually, where a minor can be held responsible for a debt owed to an owner. It's empty.